Alrighty, everything seems to be working. Hello, and welcome to the fairy studio. I see Evil Leia and Blood are already here. Hello. Hello to the both of you. Welcome. So, I apologize for being a couple minutes late. I was filling out an application for a show and it took me a bit longer than expected. But it's okay. No worries. um, it was really just me being indecisive about what photos I show them. And then I was like, oh, maybe these pictures, maybe these pictures. And then all of a sudden an hour went by. I was like, ah! But anyways, I'm back. Hey, and it's Win. Hi, Win. How you doing? Alrighty. So for today, I'm going to continue working on the chibis. I did not move forward in the Teku bracelet over here. I can now show you how it's turning out. There we go. These little guys, or this little guy. It's almost dry. It's still a little squishy, and of course you're like, well, isn't all foam squishy? Yes, but if it's squishy, then I can't sand it with a Dremel. So, I'm probably going to let it today, and then tomorrow, I think it'll be ready to sand tomorrow, actually. So I'm going to wake up early. Well, I have to heat shape this thing. Yeah, I'll heat shape it in the morning and then sand. So yeah, that'll be awesome. I'll get moving on this little guy again. Anywhoosies. Meanwhile, I've also been making this tail for Tails from Sonic. So this is one of two tails. It is not stuffed yet, obviously. I have the stuffing next to me. I have to stuff it. It's a big tail. There's gonna be two of these. So yeah, that's what's going on in the commission world. Good. You're gonna get some John done, Win. That's awesome. Yeah, come and craft alongside me. Oh no, and there was an ad. I'm so sorry, Evalea. Hello. welcome. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Win. I sure hope so. No, I'm pretty sure he will. I just hope he doesn't mind. It's been taking way longer to do the bracelets or to do the Teku smartwatch than expected just because of the heat. A lot of the times I have to stop just because of the heat and wait a whole new day. And then sometimes there's something going on that day in my life, so I can't. So that's just why it's been taking much longer than if it was like in the fall or in the winter. But I think everything is all good, so can't complain. I'm doing pretty good, Evalea. I'm getting ready to get back to this Acceleracer painting. Aw, thank you, Evalea. Thank you for the sub. I always feel so honored and special anytime someone subs. So I'm like, little old me, what? Thank you. Alrighty. So since since I have now finished working on the background and all that and everything's like touched up, it is ready for the second layer. Finally, the second layer. I'm gonna go in the same route that I started in, which was starting with Vert over here. Gonna start with him and adding in all the little details like in his hair, in his clothing, and all that good stuff. So hopefully I can get done with his details and all that kind of stuff this stream. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Actually, I'm gonna bring my There we go. I needed a reference picture. I don't have all the details stored up in this brain. Let's see. I'll put this aside and I'll bring my palette forward. Hey, it's Leodovis. Hello, Leodovis. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you too. It looks like I need some more white. Oh, my cosplay in the painting. Yep. So yeah, I do cosplay. My newest cosplay right here, Shirako. Yep, I did a little chibi of him right there. I still can't believe I actually have done that cosplay. It has been a dream cosplay of mine for a very long time, and what's been holding me back is like the fear of like I spent all this time on a cosplay and no one knows who I am, which now I know that doesn't actually matter. That shouldn't be like a factor if you should cosplay a character or not. But old way of cosplay thinking. Uh but yeah, no, there he is. Little bean. But so now I'm just kind of working on making like different values for Vert's hair. Looks like I kind of used orange for the shades, which I can do, but this orange looks a little too bright. I don't want him to look like a strawberry blonde. He's definitely blonde, stereotypical California surfer boy. So don't want it to be too orange. Nope. Where's my yellow ochre? There's yellow ochre. There we go. I know, I agree, Evolea. I definitely gotta get little like emotes of some kind made. Long time ago, when I was just like kind of daydreaming about like doing live streams and stuff, I started looking at emotes like from other artists that sell them on Etsy. And now that I have actually live stream, I haven't gone back to it just because my brain's full enough. But you were right, Evilea. I need to get some emotes. That I do. Alrighty. So actually I think I'm gonna use this yellow ochre color. Kinda like a darker color for like the shades in the hair, the shadows. Rather than I might mix a little bit of this orange, but not too much. Because I don't wanna like change him up too much. Alrighty, and I'll move that aside. And then I'll move. How should I have him? There we go. It's so awkward, this canvas, since it's so long. When it gets to, there's a ruler here. Move the ruler aside. There we go. There we go. That's good. That works. So, how is everyone's day going? That kind of thing. Definitely different feeling than in the morning. Like, it's different in the morning streaming when it's like, oh, it's just the start of the day. Now it's like the day's already happened. We're kind of winding down. It's much more chill. Gotta be careful where to rest my hand because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm just going in with my medium yellow color. Adding in some highlights. You know, Evolea, I could. Is that possible? Yes, very possible. Will it take a long time? Yes, much longer than digital. Cause like with the expressions and the emotes, like when you do digital, it'll just be like as if it was like Vert here. It's just the head and then the face is the only thing that changes. But yet the hair and the background of the face is all the same. So all you're redrawing is like eyes, nose, mouth, eyebrows, which is a lot faster. Where if I was to do it, I would have to redraw it by hand every single time. So is it impossible? No. Have I thought about doing it? Yes. Will I probably do it? I don't know. I might be crazy enough to. It's Cat. Hi, Cat. How you doing? And yes, I actually have thought about designing my own emotes because why not? It sounds like fun, but oh man, it's gonna be so much work. I don't know. I might not in the end, realistically, with how much time it'll take. But we'll see. We'll see how crazy I am. Hey! Thank you, Kat. It's good to see you too. Yeah, these cute little characters. They're adorable. Yep, working more on these little Acceleracer chibis. I didn't notice what when. I don't know, did I miss something? All good. I'm absorbed in my arting. Did I forget something? Oh gosh, did I forget? What, guys, what did I forget this time? I feel like every stream I end up forgetting something. Oh, you're the one that gifted Evolea. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Win. Thank you for gifting Evolea's sub. Aw, that's really generous of you, Win. Thank you. It's all good, Evolea. okay. Sometimes I don't know. There's not always the smarts up here. I try my best, guys. But I'm not always the best. I'm sorry about that, Win. Very true, Leodovis. I am focusing. I'm focusing on my art. Especially these tiny details. There we go. And I was debating if I outline everything or not. In the past I have, but outlining like takes so much time. It with the brush and getting it all consistent. I might have some areas that where I outline and some I don't. It's just because they're so small. So I might outline in some areas I don't. It's more of like a suggestive kind of thing. There we go. Just kind of. Yeah, outlining the characters, like in all, like, most digital art styles, there will be a pretty distinct outline. Um, and I have done it in the past, but sometimes, like, with my, like, more, with my other chibi art, but, it takes a long time to do, so I don't know if I'll do that here or not, or just leave them as is. I might outline some things and other things I just don't. We'll see. It's kind of like a cartoon kind of outline. And everyone's style's different. Some just go right in with black and outline everything in black, like more like a cel shading type style. Some artists use a slightly darker color than what was than the object around it, which was that's what I did um for my chibis before. But I don't know if I like that in this case. Not sure. Nope. Orange is still wet. I have to be careful. Let's try with this brush. I want to give this brush a go. It's a little bit bigger. Oh god, no. This brush is not going to work. Absolutely not. It's too hard. Too rough of a brush. Works really good for backgrounds and trees and stuff. But I want to kind of keep these colors soft. So, these textures soft. So, I just tried that and I was like, nope, that's not gonna work. Absolutely not. Yes, Evolea, I always hydrate enough. Oh, don't you do not need to worry about me and like hydrating. I always make sure to drink enough water. You have to. Hey, I grew up as a desert fairy. I gotta drink my water. I know the importance of that. Yeah, very true. Leodovis outlining is it is very tedious. I mean, it's not that bad. Again, as a digital thing, it's actually not that bad. But because like my sketch that I did for them could possibly be just another layer that I bring forward and then it could be done for me. But when it comes to an oil painting, it's ever so slightly different. This is not gonna work. Okay. Nope. Okay, how I had it before is the way it's gonna be. Not the most comfortable position, but I'll just have to work with it. How I want to position this painting, then it'll be out of frame for you guys, and I don't want to do that. That would be very sad. I don't know if it's, I don't know, easy to forget to drink water. Not, I guess I'm just so used to it that I don't even have to really think about it. I just have water always next to me. Or never have a thought of when's the last time I drank water? I don't know. Just so used to sipping all day. Yeah, that is true when it is easy to remember when you're hot. Hey, it's Penman Inc. Hi, Penman Inc. How you doing? Oh my gosh. I've been to both Oregon and Washington State, and it's super pretty there. I know, I love the big green trees. I love how like misty it is. There we go. And I might even do a third layer on top for some like extreme lights and darks, because up here it's just not blending exactly how I want it to, but that's okay. Oh man. I'm not sure, Mr. You know, Penman Inc., I would move somewhere with the forest. I love green. I like green. I like visualizing fairies in the woods. Cause I do think like that's like fairy territory. That'd be cool. I don't know, I just like the green. A lot of people don't realize that when they see my paintings, they think I like really enjoy being in the city life and stuff, and actually it's more the opposite. um it's like I'm inspired by all the neon colors and lights and that kind of thing, and I love playing with it. It's more of me playing with light than being fascinated with the city itself. Um which I think it's kind of funny how that gets like lost in translation when I'm showing my paintings. Uh but yeah, you would think that I'd paint a lot more forests and stuff, but nope. I know, that would be cool. That would be cool when if I know sometimes like the world feels so small and so big at the same time. Especially when you make like friends that are living in other countries. It's like I just want to hang out with you guys. But yet you live all so far away. I do, Mr. Penman. I do like to play video games. I don't much anymore since I have taken my art more seriously. I just don't have the time to do so. But if I get the chance to play any games, oh, I love to play. And I like video games. I have a couple like Valorant will always forever be close in my heart. I love Valorant. I love the time that I went through a phase where I played it like every night with a group of friends, and that will always be a special time to me. Um, Also, another one is Halo. Halo has a very special place in my heart as well, and that was a game that I played a lot with my brother at one point in time. We used to play that game a lot. Specifically Halo 3 and Halo Reach. Those were the two games that we played so much of. Um you can make fun of me if you want, but I'll always go back to Minecraft. I like Minecraft. Yeah, you can make fun of me, but you know what? I think there's a reason why that game is like the most played game in the world. Um, especially if with some friends and they're like, "Hey, you want to play a game?" But I'm like, "Let's play something more chill." But then someone's like, "I want to go on an adventure." It's just kind of like, "Well, you guys can go on the adventure and I'm going to build my house." um so yeah. Here and there. You'll probably never catch me though playing video games on stream though. Sorry. Um it has been requested in the past. I am way too self-conscious to play on stream. Uh, I remember the days when I used to play Valorant and I would be the last one alive. And oh my gosh, I would mess up every time, knowing my entire team is watching me and trying to watch me like win for them. No, I always overthought everything and then just ended up losing the match. But I was always ended up being the last one alive. I was like, no, why do I have to be the last alive? I'm too scared. Oh my gosh. Grow some rare plants. I mean, maybe. I like plants, but that's not like, oh my gosh, I don't need more passions. I really don't. Sounds like fun, but I already have too many passions as it is. That's really cool, Win. That's super cool. Yeah, I think, it's fun to see like where you can take in different inspirations and hey, as an artist, you never quite know where sometimes you'll get inspired or feel inspired. Sometimes just like going normal places, normal everyday life, I'll see something and I'll get inspired by something. I think that's just how an artist mind works, is that we're just I'm like, at least for me, I feel like I'm constantly on. I'm constantly in the inspiration world. And having so many ideas. Always. I am a fairy. Yes, I am Eva Leia, always. I know, I know. Halo's gonna be 20. That's awesome. I don't know. I think that's cool. I like Halo. It's such a great game. I have some art ideas, like Halo art ideas I eventually want to do. Um, in an alt universe, maybe. Maybe in an alternate universe, I'm like some pro gamer girl. Not in this one. I am not. I like video games, but let me tell you, I'm not very good at them. Oh, a game it's not new by any means, but I just started playing was Borderlands, and I'm playing Borderlands 2 right now, and that one is, oh my god, I love Borderlands. Borderlands is so much fun. I did play a little bit of Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is basically Tiny Tina is the DM to her own D&D universe, and it's such a fun game to play with friends. Yeah, that one is fun, and I had a blast playing it. Didn't play through the whole thing. Nothing against the game at all, just life gets busy, unfortunately. So I wanted to, and I would love to jump back in and play again sometime. Do I think that Master Chief could survive the Warhammer universe? You know what? I'm going to go with yes. I believe in good old Master Chief. Evil A, I'm not gonna lie, I quick read that and I thought you said Master Chef, and I was like, can Master Chef like survive the Warhammer universe? And I'm like, I know that makes no sense, and that's not what you said. What did you actually say? And it was Master Chief, which makes a lot more sense. Anyways, I thought that was funny. My brain makes no sense sometimes. I love Tiny Tina. She is fantastic. There's so many quotable moments from her. I actually kind of want to eventually make a Tiny Tina cosplay. I think that would be a lot of fun. Eventually. Master Cheese. Oh boy. Oh, that would be cool. Borderlands Jinx. I feel like Jinx and Tiny Tina would be great friends. That's really cool with the cell shading. That is awesome. There we go. Yeah, it's looking there. Good. It's looking good. Eva Leo, what little emoji is that? Is that like a little cat? I think it's like a little cat from what I can see. I don't know. Adorable. Speaking of cats, the cat commission of the little ragdoll cat that I was working on with the blue background, you guys remember? Um uh I'm almost done. So we took a photo of it and I'm cutting it out right now and it's almost done being made into a die cut. So should be able to make it into stickers soonish. I don't know when I'll make them order to come in though, because my next confirmed show is a Woo that's in October, and I was thinking about ordering like a bunch of new stuff right before then, and I kind of want to see what art I have and what I want to make. But I might do something sooner. If there's enough interest in like making little cat stickers or something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, I think that Isha and Jinx would also, or that Tiny Tina would also get along. All of them, all the gremlins. That is actually a fan art that I would like to make. I would love to do like all the gremlins from all the different universes all together. Doing something. I was thinking about making like some kind of like referencing Arcane with Jinx and um Issa's or Isha's bug battle, you know? Their bug tournament. And like making that everyone brought their own bug for the bug fighting competition. I don't know if that's ethical, but I think it's funny. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea when Rebecca, Tiny Tina, and Jinx all playing all playing Uno specifically. I like that they're playing Uno, and then they're they've all got their weapons. They're taking Uno a little bit too seriously. Also, who I'd like to add from that to that gremlin mix is Power from Chainsaw Man. I think she needs to be added. And also Nimona, I think, needs to be added. Those two for sure. Yep, I think so. I think all that whole group I think would get along. I mean, I'm scared for the nearest city that they're by. I mean, I don't think that those people are safe. But I think they will all get along. Almost done with Vert's hair. Almost done. I don't know. I don't know, Evo Leia. You know, I think it's that would be cool for fan fiction. What would happen? Alternate universes. I don't know. I like hearing people's versions of like, well, what if this happened instead of this, and how would it end up? I always think that's really fun. It's a fun way to be creative. Alrighty, here we go. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? Look, I'm finally on this, like, on the second layer here. Second layer. Alright, I'm curious if any of these skin tones are actually so good on here, and it looks like some of them are. And some of them are not. So let's slide this aside, bring this forward. How's it going, Nacho? What's new? How's your day going? Aw, thank you, Nacho. Thank you. I'm just happy to be moving forward in this piece. Here we go. Bring this forward a little bit. We need that, and I'm gonna lighten it up. I know the weather is nice. I know I'm very much enjoying this rainy weather right now. I'm enjoying that it's cooling down. It's actually nice outside. A little humid, but I don't mind. The skin tone's not that right. Maybe I'll add a little bit more yellow. I also know I have to. Really should clean this palette. I think it needs to be a little more peachy. A little more pink. That might have been way too much pink. That was way too much pink. Uh-oh. Swear it's like mixing foundation colors. What if I add a little peach to this? And lightened it up a bit. It's a little better. There we go. Alrighty. Now bringing my palette back forward. Over here. And like that. I swear, I think that sometimes skin tone is like the most tricky to mix right, because I feel that everyone's is so personal. And also too, there's like so many shades, so many values, so many different variations. Sometimes you don't get it right just the first time. Hey, and it's Isaac. Hi, Isaac. How you doing? Ooh, nice. Playing Sonic and Shadow. That's awesome, Isaac. Sounds like fun. Are you having fun, Isaac, also playing the game? Nice. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, that's really cool. Huh. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Isaac. That's awesome. I didn't know that either, Win. I think it's so cool how you guys can like memorize who voice acted who and all that and who played which character. I think that's really awesome. Sometimes I can keep track, but not all the time. That was a little too dark. I accidentally dipped my brush into so paint palette, as you can see, is like lots of nooks and crannies, and I accidentally dipped my brush into a really dark corner that didn't get fully blended. So all of a sudden it went to the canvas and it's really dark, and I'm like, gosh, no, wait. Like, not meant to. That was a mistake. Wait, really? He does also the Pizza Hut commercials? That's too funny. You know what, Isaac, with your love of food, of course you know that. Here we are. Oh, really? I mean, I'm not surprised because I know that like voice actors, they You know, they have lots of jobs, lots of different. It's rare if they are like just one character, one job. That one, I think you have told me that fun fact when before. Sounds very familiar. There we go. Uh-oh. No, not the orange. Here we go. And you know what? With the darker color, I'm actually going to add in more detail in the ear. There we go. Now you can kind of tell better that that was an ear, not just like a weird blob. I feel like things really start coming to life when it's the second layer and all like the detail work. What is going on? Oh, okay. There we go. It's all good. No worries. Oh, I know. Yeah, that is true. It's like you can endlessly zoom on digital, but with but with the traditional, there's no zooming. There's no zooming at all. So yeah, that's also why I keep falling silent, and I'm sorry. It's because I'm like extra concentrating. It's thanks to the tiny brushes. See, this is where like the chosen highlights or chosen lines come in, because sometimes there's not enough contrast. So I'm just gonna come around here and outline some things. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you for posting the Dissy chord. Here we go. Still trying to, here we are. Uh-oh, I smudged it. No, I smudged it on accident. Darn, I hate when that happens. That would be cool when, I mean, not when, sorry, Isaac. That would be very cool, Isaac. Well, hopefully the voice actors meet, like, come to a local con for ya. Then you get to meet them. That would be very cool. Hey, maybe one day, you never know. I mean, Sonic's very popular, so they might come to a con that you're at one day, maybe. Right now, I'm just kind of playing around with. Sorry, I've fallen silent again. Right now, I'm just kind of playing around with like color, shapes, how to design the outlines. I like the outlines I'm doing better than just like directly, like very blatantly outlining everything, with just outlining more areas of emphasis. So I'm just kind of sorry, and when I'm in my creative zone, I kind of just fell really silent in my creative zone. And I'm also been like experimenting, so that's kind of also why I'm just kind of stuck in one area, and I keep painting over and over again the same area. Just it's more of like a it's because I'm experimenting and seeing what do I like, what do I not like. Uh, do lines look too harsh in a certain way or too soft? Is there enough contrast? And I am kind of liking this style. I think I'm gonna continue with it. Nah. Yeah, it's so sweet when hopefully she comes to a future local con. I know that she has in the past, not to local cons, but I know that she's done guesting before, so. There we go. I don't know. I think he's turning out good. I'm happy so far. Aw. Thank you, Win. Thank you. Now I'm gonna do his smile. I gotta make sure that the brush is really all cleaned out, and I have no more white on my palette. Look at that. Yeah, I might have spent a little too much time on his hair and the face, but I was really like, I'm also like experimenting because I have a vision of what I want, but it's not like completely clear, if that makes sense, of how to get there. So it's like I have a vision, but I'm also kind of open. So I'm experimenting and seeing what I like, seeing how it ends up. Also, too, these tiny details take forever to do. And also, too, it's like they're precise, very precise, tiny details. And exactly like how Win said too, it's not like it's not like digital art where I can just zoom in. No such thing. Alrighty. How am I on the gray? Oh, I got some gray still. That's good. Alrighty. All right, Win, you go for it. Yes, please do make more cat clip content. The cats are adorable. I feel like Ivy likes the attention more than Clove does, though. Where Ivy's okay with it. She's okay being picked up and held, where Clove, not so much. Alright, let's try this smile again. I didn't like how it ended up the first time. Oh, good. It's still on stream? Yeah, it is. Okay. Or not on stream, but on viewpoint. It's still in the view of the camera. There we go. Perfect. Now just gonna go in for a very light outline. Here we are. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to move it again. There we go. You know what? Looking at the time, I think if I can at least get Vert's face done, I would be happy. Oh, Isaac, so sorry. I just saw your comment. You'll make us all pizza? Sounds good. Isaac, what kind of pizza are we having? What kind of pizza are you making for everyone? You know, and I could go for some. Starting to get hungry for dinner. There we are. Alrighty. Yeah, I swear when I'm like, don't even like breathe when I'm doing these tiny little details. Like, hold my breath, put them here. You wouldn't think that such a simple painting actually would take so much time. And I keep getting orange smudged from the Metal Maniacs half, and I'm like, oh no, don't smudge, don't smudge. I'd have to do some more touch-ups later. There we go. Oh. Thank you, Win. Thank you for sending me the adorable cat clips, which I will definitely have to watch later. For sure, for sure. And watch the mischievousness of the cats all over again. My gosh, so many cat clips. So many. So many fantastic cat clips that will be hilarious. You know what? I think I realized something in his smile that I don't care for. I'm like, why does it look like he's doing like one of those weird frowny smiles? I think because this right here needs to be softened up. And then I'll take, see, smallest adjustments make a big difference. Yeah, there we go. That'll look better. It's like if the cats make an appearance, it must be a clip. Exactly. So does anyone have any fun plans for this weekend? Doing anything? Anything fun? I know for one, I am planning on trying to move along on this Teku bracelet and the Tails for Tails. Nice. Gonna draw one. That's fun. Are you drawing that Kinger drawing? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name. It just looks like it's pronounced like Kinger. Ooh, very fun. What other things are you gonna draw, Win? I'm curious. Please do share. I'm gonna flip over this napkin because believe it or not, it is dirty. Oh, wait. Aw, that's cool. Very cool. It sounds like you have some good ideas, Win. Sounds like you have some very cool ideas between your comic book and portraits of cosplayers. I'd say go for it. Do it all. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm actually really happy that these are oils. Hello, hello, come in. Oh, have you brought me a kitty?
I bring you a kitty.
Have you brought me Miss Ivy? People were just asking about Miss Ivy.
Yes. She's sleeping in your window.
Thank you for bringing her.
You're welcome.
Here's Miss Ivy making an appearance. Look at her. She was sleeping. Now she's like, wait. That was right on my trash cans. I'm sure that did not feel good on your feetsies. Here's Miss Ivy. Boop. Come say hi to everyone. She's like, no, let me be. She does not want to say hi, apparently. Do you not want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Hello to everyone. She's like, don't kiss me. She's such a cute kitty. She's a good girl. She is. She's adorable. Meow. Yes, your little muse. Okay. All right. I won't hold you. That was short lived. Now she's like, I must go and investigate and must cause chaos somewhere. Well, yeah, it's already coming close to that time, but I'm kind of in a good sequence right now. Not at a very good stopping point. So I want to continue that, and then I will stop at the right stopping point. So I kind of want to finish Vert's eye here. Sometimes this happens in art where it's like, I just not at a good stopping point, and I want to make sure it is at one. What's she doing? I hear her over there. Now she's the distraction. Oh, she's not doing anything. Okay. Maybe that's with noise with something else that's going on outside, and it's not Ivy related. There we go. Fuzzy, be gone. I just want to finish the eye. I know I won't get to the pupil and all that, but at least if I can finish the shading and the lid and everything, then I think that'll be good. What is it, Miss Ivy? Do you want to come up back up here? You want my attention? You want my attention? Oi. Hi, baby. Meow. You can sit in my lap. She can sit in my lap. Oh my gosh. I have seen that. I've seen that there's probably several artists now, but I remember when I was really into Valorant, some artists made like all these Kirby's into Valorant characters. It's kind of funny. I even drew one. I drew Kirby as Raze from Valorant, and that was funny. I'm just gonna finish the whites of his eyes right here. What is it? No, you can't have my paint palette. What are you doing, cat? Okay, she's gonna probably fall asleep on the fur tail. Because that's what she likes to do. She's just exploring. No, I don't think it's... Be good, Ivy. She's just walking around on the books and my stuff over here. She's being fine, though. She just wanted to explore. She wants to check it all out. Find out what is all this about. And what are you doing? I will say she's a very curious kitty. Okay. Almost done. Almost done, people. I promise and I swear. Anyway, I was a little late. So it's okay if I go over time just a tad. Also, it's rare when I'm like not at a very good stopping point. And now I find it hard to stop my painting process when, you know, I have like a thought process. It's almost like not finishing a sentence. Like, you want to finish your sentence. I'm actually surprised Ivy is not like tearing into anything. She's kind of just sniffing everything, but kind of like respectfully. She's just checking it all out. She probably realizes, you know, she's very smart. She probably realizes that if she does destroy anything, I'll just kick her out. And she's like, no, but I want to hang out with you. Don't kick me out. Do you guys hear her little mews? She wants to get out, but I'll let her out soon because I'm gonna end the stream here soon. Ee! Little Ee! That's her nickname, Ee. Or we also call her Cookie. If any of you are familiar with Cookie's Week. Only reason why she's meowing right now is because she wants to be let out. She's like, I'm done with this room. I'm bored. I've explored what there is to explore. Do you guys hear her? Hold on, Ivy. 1 second. There we go. Alrighty. I think I'm at a good stopping place now. I want to say that is good. Here we go. I'll clean my brushes. Spin this around so you can finally see it not upside down. Move that here. That's there. Whoop. Looks like I'm gonna have to move my drinks so that I can, here we go. Can it be like that? Nope. I gotta move things around because how the camera's positioned and all that stuff. There we go. Now you can see. And of course the drinks are in the way again. I'm like, I move, it's kind of like Tetris. Move one thing around, then another thing's in the way. Ivy. There we go. You can kind of see, not really. How can you see this better? There we go. Now you can see it better. All right, Miss Ivy. What are you doing? No, that's my costumes. Here. Here. I have brought her back. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone for joining. This was a lot of fun. I know it's taking me so long. Can't believe it took me like 2 hours just to complete Bert's like head, but oh well. I honestly thought that was gonna be all second layer, but I was also experimenting a lot, so oh well, that's how it goes. Thank you everyone for joining. I will be back on Tuesday at 10, what's my normal time? 10 to 12, where I'll most likely be working on this painting again. It depends on what happens this weekend and where all my projects lie, especially if I end up getting the sanding and the priming done on the Teku smartwatch. If that is the case, then I will be painting that. But if I don't, if sanding takes longer than expected because of the foam clay, then I will be painting this guy right here. So, unhand me this brewery creature. I know, right? That's what Ivy is saying right now. She's actually purring right now. I don't know if you can hear her. I don't know, is it picking up? Maybe not the microphone. It's really soft. but she has a good purr on her. All right. Are you done, Ivy? You're probably ready for dinner, huh? That's probably what you're wanting. Cat butt. Wee. Beep, beep, beep. Don't touch the painting. Oh my gosh, no. Alrighty, everyone. Well, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for hanging out as I'm painting, and I will see you all on Tuesday, where most likely I'll be continuing working on this one. So I will see you all there. Thank you again, and bye-bye for now. Bye!